such a good start, and then you get the word. It's got to be awesome.
Yeah, it was unreal. Lost for words at the moment. Just excited to be here and try to help the team win.
What was the focus going into this year, and what have you executed so well early?
I just wanted to make sure when I did get the call that I'd be ready. So that was a big focus, just going down there, working on what I needed to have when I got here.
And what was specific?
Just sharpening all the tools, just making sure I'm in the zone, because I know you get up here, you got to be in the zone. You can't stay out of the zone as much, but just trying to be prepared and ready.
When you think of yourself as a pitcher, what would you say it is that you do best?
I think just competing in the moment. I think just being able to kind of compete one-on-one with the other guy. I think that's one advantage I would say I have.
When you think back to last year and even this year, what was kind of the feedback that you got from the pitching group in terms of your stuff and how they want you to execute?
They were just kind of telling me to be me and just try to get back to me and not being so robotic out there on the mound. I like to think of myself as an athlete, so I just needed to get back to moving naturally and just moving at a good speed.
That's probably easier said than done.
Yes, it is. It is.
I mean, how do you execute that?
I think it just comes from like the trust knowing that they had my back, and just to be able to go out there and be myself.
Some of the stuff you probably, you see the metrics and all analytical darling stuff. Do you pay attention to those numbers?
Not too much. No? Not too much. I just try to throw strikes.
But are there times they help you?
Certain guys, I think they can. Certain guys, I think it can shift them off the other way. But for me, I just try to see the general numbers, I guess. Like I know the vertical carry is like the big thing, so just making sure that's at a normal area.
What do you do to get that carry?
I have no idea. Honestly, no idea. I think I've just been throwing it that way my whole life.
Okay.
It's funny. Idea. Guys have always had these tools, and it's just now we have like ways to measure it and see it. And it's opened up this new door for Kurt to go dig around the numbers all day.
Thanks.
Was there any story of like when you got the call, missed the call, or was there anything that happened there? Or was it just normal? Rick Sweet called you, or Matt called you?
Yeah, pretty normal. Rick just called me in the office and did his little thing. I think they got a video of it, so it should be coming out soon, maybe.
First person you called when you got notified?
I called my fiance and I called my mom.
Are they able to make it?
Yes, they're both. They just landed, so they should be headed over right now from Chicago.
Fantastic.
Did you know a couple days ago?
No idea. No.
Okay.
Nothing.
This is
Yesterday.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah, after
noon game and everything.
Yeah.
We were kind of scheming behind this, like the minor league probables, which you can only read into so much. Where's Tobias Myers?
Yeah. I was scheduled to piggyback this week.
Okay.
So that was just what I was focused on, just being ready to pitch there, and just do what I had to do to keep staying consistent.
Out of any pitches in your repertoire, something like in general that you feel like you're doing better since you joined this organization? Like, what's been the key to this jump?
I think the fastball obviously on paper is better, but I think it just comes from like that confidence of knowing that they have my back and they want me to just be me and just be myself. And I think that honestly sharpened up all of the pitches. Also adding the slider last year helped out a lot. So I think just the confidence side makes it a little bit sharper with all the pitches.
You just added that? You didn't throw that before?
No, I've never thrown a slider before. I added it midway through last season.
What
you were
about you?
talking about feeling robotic. I guess, how did that affect you? Like when you talk about like going from being robotic to being more athletic, are there like physical cues for you?
I think it's just kind of like digging that foot in the ground and just going right at the hitter versus kind of trying to hit a spot.
So like maybe being too fine? Or,
right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's as much like approach as it is like robotic in your movement?
Correct, yeah. Yep. Whatever you're telling you.
You can ask him questions.
Thank you.
You got a question for him, Abby?
No.